guys, and welcome back to Factory Town Tycoon. So I've been busy. I've managed to get my own private server, and I've created a loop of goodness. But I need something to finish that loop off. I need an unloader, so we're just going to build one. Hopefully I've got everything here that I need for one. Okay, I'm going to have to get some frames from somewhere. There might be some down in that system down there, but this is my building area. Okay, so this square here, basically this is what I use for building. I build everything, then I pack it away and then I move it. I find it's a lot easier to build in a location when you've got basically all your right building equipment within reach. So we are going to have to get some pillars, but we've got some of these sitting here handy that we can pop right in. Okay, so we only needed 3 of those. I can turn this off. Okay, I wish there was an off button, but there's not. All you got to do is just click on something else and it won't pick anything up. Just something that you're not using. And it will just carry on going through. Okay, I need to put some planks in there. Okay, I've got enough nails in there at the moment. And we'll just get a couple of those frames going. Okay, so we've got one. We'll pop this in here. We can do the nails. And we'll do the post while we're waiting. So yeah, very simple to build when you got everything that you need close by. And I pack everything. I prefer to pack stuff even when I'm moving it when I'm building, just because when you move it you can't place it back within the same area that it was, so it is a lot easier to move stuff. Okay, I've just been to the shop and bought 18 packs of nails. That was about $500. We just want to put this right here, and that's going to complete this side of things for now. Later on, what I want to do is I want to set this whole system here up a bit better, and maybe put another carpenter in over there and make another set of frames. But for now, it's making me money. So the first thing you want to do, guys, is you want to get your raised garden beds. You want to focus on putting trees on your land, and then getting the auto harvester. Once you have that, the rest of it is pretty easy. Right, so I'm just going to feed these nails directly into here. And I will buy the next land upgrade too at some point, but it's not really required, because rather than being right beside somebody's land, I'd rather have that gap, and that way we can ride down beside the land. But anyway, we'll get this underway. Now some of those trees are fully grown, so I did chop the whole lot of them down before. Just going to put this up. I'll raise it up around 20. Put it up another 30. So that's 3 of those trees will go straight into there. But for now, I'll get some of these logs running through here too, and that'll just make it start producing. Okay. So these splitters are actually really good. They automatically split, so they're very handy. Okay, so we've got the system. Everything's obviously at max nails. What I might even do is put another... No, I'll just let them run around. They'll be right. Okay, so we'll put another 10 trees into there. I'll keep that going. And that's doing 9 plots there for one harvester. So I will probably focus on now building another 9 plot harvester. I was going to put it over in this corner, but what I'd really like to do is, once I start building up, is put it on top of the roof of the building. But I'll probably end up putting another one in over here and having both of them running. Okay, so this one here we've got tables, and that's probably not really many tables that come through. I've got the bed here, so because the bed takes a long time to craft, a lot of things that go in there just go straight through and keep going around the system. So I need to put another frame maker in this area here, so we're going to probably sort these out. I can put one down here, I can put another one here, and I'll be able to fit that. Put one here and fit another carpenter in there, or I could even put one over there. It doesn't really matter where I put it. There is plenty of room to put them in. So we've got 2 beds on the go. Honestly, I'm not sure if beds are really profitable in the long run. They probably are, but before I was doing beds, I was doing tables and benches, and I was pulling in an easy $1,000 with every run. Now this here is what really gets to you. and it's just because this is so quick. So I might have to put a spacer in at the logs there. Any logs that get through, they get picked up here and put into this drum, because it does happen when there's a bit of lag like this. So it can happen, and it does, and eventually this will go to the log splitter. Okay, I'll turn that off now. Now we'll leave that last tree there because we've got enough supply in here. What I may have to do is I might have to make this loop a bit longer, or maybe put in a couple of spaces here and there. But so far it's working okay. We just need the frames to get down to here. So I need to put look at them all falling out because they're too big. And that's exactly what happens. Yeah, so what I should do is probably put the sorters coming out sort of straight after the carpenter, and maybe have them going upwards and running off into a separate track going back out. I think that might be the go. Yeah, definitely need another frame maker in there, because this takes 2 frames, but we have made 4 beds, so that's not bad going. So I'll make another carpenter, and I'll put in frame production in here. We'll go and do that now. We'll make the carpenter. So back to the building area, just for building. May need some of them logs over there. So what I usually do is, I don't usually park this way, but I'll do it like this, and then I just put them in there. So not only is the factory producing from them, but everything that I build is coming from them as well now. So I'm not even using my axe, and I haven't upgraded from the bronze axe. I don't think I really need to now. Okay, carpenter, don't even think it takes a frame. No frames, so we can just pop that right here. We'll just grab some nails here. one of them every time. Now there will be some in here, so oh. Okay, so there's 4 in here, so we've got enough in here now. If we move closer enough to it, we can just press E on it and click on the carpenter. This is how I make all my stuff quite fast. And again, pack it up to move it, because I don't know, you don't have a cooldown when you're doing that, so okay, we'll pop that there. We just want to move this stuff out of here, so we're going to have to get our horse. And my cat is yelling at the window. The cat's alright. Let's just take this around here. And we can probably actually just move all them while they're full, but let's put the beds in here so we can sell them at some point. Now the only time I really move anything is when it's full. You can move things when they're full, so we can put that down here. Okay, that's them out of the way, and now I'm gonna just pack these up. Just move them out of the way as well. Now I realise that these pillars are here as well, so I'll just move them out of the way. Okay, and there's another one coming around, I think. There it is. Okay, we'll pop him down here. And I think I've got enough room. I can take out these 2 conveyors here and pop that straight in there. Pick them up. Them in there out of the way. So I've got enough room here. I can probably put 2 of those. I'll probably just put 1 in there and 1 in here and 1 down in here. And maybe run them into another track. Okay, we'll just turn that around and pop that right in there, like that. And now we can set that one to frames as well. And that's going to create our frames. So there's a frame, an item, frame, an item, frame, an item. Okay. What do you need for frames? Just nails and planks, isn't it? Yeah. So I will pop these back in here somewhere. And they can carry on spinning around. And we'll just pop those back in there, they'll spin around as well. So every time I go and sell my items, I pick up the nails at the same time. Okay, so here we've got beds. Can we fit that in there? We probably can. Turn it around like that. Okay, we can still see that, so we'll put the bed on there. We'll set up the what is it? The bench is there, so we can probably put one over here. Okay, I'll just need to move this out of the way. Right, now we can put the bench one over here. Just like this. And that'll be our bench. Move this out of the way and we put our what's this one? This one's the table, so we'll put our table right there. So now they should actually, what we could have may have done, no we couldn't have, no. Okay, they should all exit out here now correctly. Yeah, so I'm still having the issue with a few planks and bits floating over the top, but it's fine. Not a big issue, not hard to clean it up once in a while. Okay, so we're just going to drop 10 of these logs out. Turn that back on. And all those logs will go straight into this. And that way I can just use that to set the amount I want to have come out. Okay, so we've got one set of frames going at the moment. And we have got, what's that one there, beds going. Second set of frames is not working because not enough planks. Okay, so we'll take this and we'll just pop it in here. And that'll just create some more planks for us. Not a big deal. Okay, but everything seems to be running particularly fine, and this is a very basic setup. So 9 trees, all automatic. They get chopped, come around here, get separated. Some go to get planked, pillared and planked. Some just get pillared, and they meet up again and go in the loop. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.